Hi guys, I hope all of you are doing well. This is your Nifty guy. Uh, let's start away with the analysis of Nifty 50. So yesterday what we had discussed is that we will plan a long entry above yesterday's high with a pullback and a short only below this particular low. Now market opened with a gap up and immediately came into a selling mode. Now, if you compare today's opening range with yesterday, you will see that yes, open was equals to high today as well, wherein immediately the market went to on a sell-off from here, recovered a bit, formed a positive candle, and if the high would have immediately been taken, this would have been the best trade setup for today because market opened with the gap up, sold some, again buying came back, and if this high would have been taken out, this would have been the best trade. But immediately the next candle did not cross the high, but formed a new low. Now this low was not broken throughout the day, and I was waiting for this particular high to be crossed, which was crossed around 10:15, and this is where I took my first trade of the day, which was not a great trade. Although RSI divergence was there, but then whenever I see after a gap up opening, there's an open equals to high candle and the high gets taken out, I can expect a good momentum. Now, I was a bit apprehensive about this trade. The reason being, yesterday was a good trending day. Uh, and usually after such a good trending day, the next day usually tends to be sideways. And that was the reason. So tried to take this trade in lower quantity. Uh, while I took the entry at this particular point, once the high of this candle was taken out, I placed the SL below this swing low. Market came down, did not trigger my SL, and again once I exited somewhere around this candle, because the reason being I was holding it for a very long time. I am a scalper. I don't usually hold my trades for that long, but because neither it was hitting my stop loss, neither it was giving me my desired targets. I was waiting for either side to trigger, but since none of it was happening, uh, I knew that it's going to be a sideways day, and I'm just going to be a victim of options price decay. We are already very close to the expiry, so I took an exit somewhere around here. Now, the second trade that I took was again on the long side after this particular range was broken over here. I took this trade on a 1 minute time frame. I could see good consolidation over here. And this was a liquidity sweep wherein the prices went below the last swing on a 1 minute time frame. Nothing too great, but yes, nevertheless, once this high was taken out and this red candle formed, as soon as the high of this particular small, I'll just zoom it for you guys. I don't suggest anybody to trade on a 1 minute time frame. It's very volatile, takes a toll on your mental health. So once this is the red candle which I'm talking about. This came in for a liquidity sweep below this last swing low. All the people who would have longed the markets here thinking of a breakout with an early entry would have this candle would have triggered their stop loss. That is why I always say let the market commit to you before you commit to the market. Now, this red candle was the one with which the high was taken out, and this formed a doji. And as soon as the high of this candle was taken out, I entered immediately. I exited within a minute, in less than a minute. This gave a sudden up move, and I make very sure that once a move like this comes, wherein it's a one-way good momentum in a very short time, I exit at the as soon as I get a good, I capture around 20 points in premium over here. And this was it about the day, about the trades that I took. One trade almost cost to cost. Second trade gave me 20 points in profit. So as expected, a sideways day, nothing much could have been done. Now let's plan for tomorrow. Let us remove the drawings and the plans for today, which were there. And yeah, let's come down to 15 minutes. That will help us. First, let us observe on a daily time frame. Markets, after breaking out of this particular consolidation area, gave a very good bullish candle yesterday. Today's candle is also bullish, but I would like to call it a neutral candle. It closed quite close to where it had opened, although closing positive, but quite close to where it had opened. So I'll still like to call it a very neutral candle. Now, the number one rule of trading in the stock market is anything can happen anytime. So one should not be. biased, and so I'm not biased for any long side trades. I'm not biased for any short side trades. I will wait for the prices to show me, and once I get a confirmation from the prices, I will take trade in that particular direction. For tomorrow, what we can do is we'll again keep the plan very, very simple, like we always do. We will plan a long entry above today's high. We'll wait for a pullback as always. No direct entries. Uh, on the short side, again, we'll wait for for today's low to go, because today's candle I consider as a doji. It's not exactly technically speaking a doji, but I will still like to, because the opening and closing are quite close. So if the market, see, the thing is that the market has given a good upside momentum in the last 2 days combined. It's a move of around, I guess, would be around 350, 400 points. Yeah, 341 points. So market has already given a good up move of around 340 points, and we can see some mild divergences on RSI on 30 minutes time frame, on 75 is fine, hourly is fine. So on the lower time frames, 5 minutes and 15 minutes, it is showing some signs of divergence. So what I'm assuming is prices might retrace a bit back and then continue its upwards journey. Now, I will not play the retracement, but only the main trend, which is bullish as for now. The intraday trends are bullish for now, so we'll play only the main trends. I'll not play the pullback, but I'll only play the pullback once this is below this particular level, and we can plan a short side trade. A lot also depends on the opening. So once, if the market opens with a gap down, maybe on some global cues or something, or around the lows of today, try to understand there would be people who would have again carried longs and they would be trapped. In that case, a downward move can come, and you that is something which you can look at capitalizing. So yeah, we'll keep the plan very, very simple, like always. Simple things work. Please not complicate trading for you. Keep things as simple as you can. And yeah, that's it from me for today. If you guys like my analysis, like the content that I post, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, put down anything, any thoughts that you might have or any feedback you might have. Even criticism will work in the comment section. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, post the market. This is your Nifty guy signing off for today. Cheers and thank you so much.